What should we do when our hearts feel heavy and our head takes over? The past few months have been a roller coaster of feelings, thoughts, and moments, surprising me, reaching me, and then gradually moving away from me. My life has changed so much while at the same time it feels like it's not moving at all. I chose a period of resting, reflecting, and I've been seeing so much of the world this year. Having had so many opportunities and being able to share these adventures with my loved ones. Being safe, feeling loved, yet somehow I still wake up some days feeling lost and feeling anxious. Like I have to rush because life is happening to me, like it's flying past me when I'm not paying attention. On the one hand, I feel so proud of where I am right now, but at the same time I worry so much that I'm not living enough, doing enough, achieving enough, being enough. I don't allow myself to feel sad and lost because I have so much to be grateful for. So I get angry at myself and my feelings and thoughts. It's really a struggle, but I'm just trying to figure it out. And I know that even bad days only last for 24 hours. And it's okay to not know what you're doing sometimes. Good morning, guys, on this very grey, wet and gloomy Thursday morning. It is currently 9 o'clock and I just made myself a big bowl of oats. This looks delicious and it's exactly what I need because I want to feel like warm, comfy. I don't know why, but the past 2 days I wasn't feeling my best, but today I'm really trying to turn this around and I don't know, make it a good day. I woke up this morning thinking I'm gonna make it a good day today. So perfect way to do that or to start with that is making a nutritious, delicious bowl of oats. It tastes like a dessert. The past 3 days I haven't been sleeping that well, so I also think that contributes to my, mood. I'm a bit anxious. I haven't been feeling very well, but it always comes and it goes, and I know that whenever I'm having like a very happy period, I know that there's gonna be like a fall down again as well. So the other day I saw a TikTok video and there was this girl and she was telling that whenever she felt anxious, her mom told her she needs to do 2 things: move and make. And today I kind of want to do the same. I want to move and I want to make. Move, I think I'm just gonna start with a morning walk. Going outside, being around people. It always really helps. The fresh air, put on like a cute fall outfit, to get into the vibes. After that, I'm gonna make. What she did was baking. I'm not gonna bake because I'm not really good at baking. What I'm gonna make is I'm going to do like a makeover on this little cabinet that I have here. I've had this since I first moved out. So this thing has been with me in all my houses. I still really like it, but I just feel like it needs a bit of a makeover. So I've been thinking about painting it for months. I'm just someone that has a lot of ideas in their heads. I don't always act on them. And now yesterday my mom was kind of pushing me like, Iris, you've been saying that you want to do this, just do it. Go and get the paint and paint it. Because I feel like painting is just therapeutic in general. So put on some music, maybe a podcast, and chat with you guys. Do a little painting. That's my plan for today. That's how I'm going to make this a good day. Okay, oh my god, it rained so hard. It was so bad. I think that if I would have known this before, I wouldn't have left the house, but I'm really happy because it felt really good being outside and just the fresh air. I also have this when I'm running, just being outside when it rains and still showing up gives you this extra feeling of achievement, if that makes sense. I have my tea from Malaysia actually, which is so good. So I'm just going to warm up a bit, then I'm gonna change and then I'm gonna start painting. I also just just wanted to quickly explain some more and talk about what I've been feeling the past few days. There's not a particular reason. There are a few setbacks this week, so of course that contributes to me not feeling my best, but I really know that it helps be open and honest about it and talk about it, because it's not something to be ashamed of. And even though sometimes you can't really explain why you're feeling a certain way, it's always valid. Whatever you're feeling, your feelings are always valid. And sometimes I just need to remind myself, and just talking to you guys and being open about it on my socials really helps for me. But yeah, I just wanted to film today and show you guys what I'm feeling. Maybe you're struggling with anxiety as well, or another mental health related issue, and talking about it really helps for me. But another thing that really helps whenever you are struggling is therapy. And if you are thinking about starting therapy, then you may want to consider checking out BetterHelp.
A big thank you to BetterHelp for sponsoring today's video.
BetterHelp is an online therapy platform that will connect you with a licensed therapist who is trained to listen and give unbiased advice. Starting therapy can be really hard, and a lot of people actually find face-to-face therapy really scary and uncomfortable as well. BetterHelp will actually match you with one of their over 30,000 licensed therapists, which gives you access to a wide range of expertise. You can start planning therapy sessions over phone call, video chat, even messaging. So whatever you feel most comfortable with. To get started, you fill out a questionnaire and you will be able to give your preferences, your specific needs, and then BetterHelp will match you with one of their therapists. Then you will be able to schedule a therapy session at whatever time is most convenient for you. And if for some reason you feel like the therapist you are matched with isn't the right match, you can change to a new therapist with no additional cost, no struggles with insurance, no stress whatsoever. So if you want to start therapy and give BetterHelp a try, you can use my link, which is betterhelp.com/iris. That is BetterHelp with HELP, to get 10% off your first month with BetterHelp, and you can get signed with a therapist and just see if it's something that works for you. Thanks so much, BetterHelp, for sponsoring this video. I am a firm believer of therapy. I've said this so many times. I would say just give it a try and see if it works for you. I'm now going to do my own little therapeutic activity, which is painting. So I'm going to finish my tea and then get started, change and then get started. Okay, let's start this process. It's actually really heavy too, so. So here we have it. I think I'm going to leave the inside as it is, because I can't be bothered actually. The paint that I bought is, where is it? Sandstone brown. It looks a lot lighter than it is, I think. But yeah, we're just gonna start. I have this little thing to, let's just start, I guess. Alright. I'm going to put on music and then we're gonna start. I saw on the can of paint that I can paint over after 4 hours. So it's now almost 12 o'clock. So if I'm fast, I can paint over everything before it gets dark and still do it today. So that's what I'm going for right now. I'm already feeling so much better, and I don't really know why I was having such a hard time yesterday and the day before. I do know why. There were some things that happened that weren't very fun. But, you know, on a good day, those things won't affect you as much. And when you're already feeling a bit anxious, or when you just have some periods where you feel a bit less like yourself, you know, the smallest things can be quite triggering and put you in this negative mindset. I don't know. I have this every once in a while, but I'm really glad that I decided to do this because I have been painting for, I don't know, an hour, and I haven't been thinking that much. I've just been listening to some music, dancing a bit, and you know, just painting. So the make thing really works. I also just try to remind myself of all the fun things that are coming up. I'm going to Berlin the day after tomorrow, which I'm super excited about. I'm gonna see Will go to his housewarming party. It is going to be like my, I don't know, 5th time in Berlin. It's just really a city that I really love. I have also been getting back into running and it's going really well. I registered for the race in November, the 7 Hills. So I have a lot of motivation to get back into running and getting back in this routine, you know. So things are going really well, but I just had 2 bad days that I can't really explain why I was feeling like that. But, you know, just gotta get over it. Allow myself to feel sad. Allow myself to feel anxious, because I don't want to suppress my feelings. But then it's time to move on, focus on the good stuff, get busy doing something, you know, like painting, go outside, go for walks, move my body, surround myself with good people. This is like a live therapy session, actually. That's just kind of what's going on inside my head, and I wanted to give you guys a little insight in what's happening. You know, I always try to be very open with when I'm struggling. I don't always feel like, for example, yesterday and the day before, I didn't feel like filming because then I'm just in the middle of like an anxious period. So I don't feel like holding a camera to my face. But, you know, like now, the day after, when I'm still not 100% feeling like myself again, I do want to film because I just want to show you guys that this is normal, this is happening to me. Even the people who you follow online and the people that, you know, seem to always have a really fun life, they have bad days too. Parts you see on the internet are maybe 10% of someone's life, maybe even less. So just a little reminder. I feel like I should do this with a bit more preciseness, because now I'm just doing something like randomly painting. So I'm going to put on music again and focus a bit more.
Okay, layer 1 is done and I am so excited. I'm gonna fix that. You can't really see the color yet, but it is going to be like this, I think, if I put another layer on it. So it's going to be a bit darker. It's such a mess here. I have everything that was in it just standing there. So the house is quite messy right now, but at least I will be able to fix everything. And then tonight we are just gonna eat on the couch, I think. Tomorrow I can put everything back in its place. So I am feeling so much better and I'm actually really happy. This lunch actually looks really freaking good. My fig obsession is I go to the Turkish supermarket in my neighborhood to get all of my fruits and vegetables, and whenever they have figs, I go crazy on them. I buy a whole bag. If I could, I would just get all of them, and then I eat figs for breakfast, lunch and dinner for the whole week. Like, why are they so good? It's time to be real. You guys are on it now. It is almost 4:30, which means that I can put another layer on this
beautiful little cabinet here. David just texted me that he's on his way home, so I am quickly going to paint one more layer, and then we are gonna go to the supermarket to get some things for dinner because it's still raining. I wanted to go for another walk to the supermarket, but I'm just not getting out there with the weather being like this. So yeah, I'm gonna change into my painting clothes again, and then we're gonna finish this. You can hear what movie we're watching because this is a fall day, the first real fall day this year, so we gotta start watching Harry Potter. We're starting at part 2 because David doesn't want to see part 1, but I'm okay with that because I just want to feel good movie and eat our soup.